this? Do I like it like this? How do I feel about my hair like this? And why are all my nails breaking? They're all breaking, bruh. I have such a nice tea on. Anyway, my throat is sore. Refreshing. So refreshing. Cold, really, really cold. Don't move. Don't move. Stay where I put you. Hello, hello. How's it going? It's going good. How's it going for you? Wait, let me turn up my brightness a little bit. Okay, it's going good. How's your day going? How's your weekend? Happy weekend. Y'all, it's so hot here. It's literally extremely warm outside. I love it though. I love, love, love the heat. I'm joking. I hate it. Obviously, I hate it. It's too hot for, well, it's not too hot for me because it's not like that hot, but it's still very hot. And I'm like, it's a lot. I miss your talk. Well, welcome, girl. How's your weekend going? What are you doing? Talk to me. Tell me things. What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans? Let me know. Today, what did I do today? I actually just went for a hike. I went for like, well, like a hike slash walk with some friends, and it was really, really nice. And that's about it, really. I didn't really do anything else. I just kind of chilled. I took a nap. But I feel like I woke up really early. There's no point to wake up so early for a nap. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you just need a quick little nap. Post eating nap. Do you know what I mean? You're joining a new gym. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's really exciting. Where is it? Is it like a big gym? Is it like what is it? Are you excited? Are you excited to go? Life with who? Life with Nicoletta. Yes. Happy Sunday. How about the first like? Oh my god, were you the first like? What's everybody here doing? Are we not liking the stream? Let's like the stream. Let's like the stream, y'all. Oh, it's okay. It's a big gym. That's pretty cool. Y'all, I've been thinking of leaving my gym and maybe joining a bigger gym, but I'm also like, I don't know. I love my tiny little gym. I need a little clip. I need a tiny little claw clip, but not these, because these get stuck in my hair. Even though I have multiple colors, what a waste. What a waste. Oh, you like the stream? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the gym. It's really nice to have a gym that's like really, really well equipped and it has like everything that you could possibly need. So I think you're gonna have a really good time, honestly. And do you have your routine planned out? Do you have a personal trainer? Hey yo, hello. Happy Sunday. How are you? This is such an unusual time to be like streaming on a Sunday. Usually I'm here like earlier on in the day during the weekends or not at all. So you caught me today at this time. Advice today, never use a cutthroat to shave your head with a hyperactive dog running about. Oh my god, what happened? Share with the class. What happened? Sorry. Sorry. My sister goes to gym, which I generally so I thought of going there. Wait, so you're gonna be going to the same gym as your sister? That'll be good. I feel like it's always good when you join a new gym to know someone inside, because it can be a little bit intimidating when you don't know anyone, you don't know what's like the equipment, you don't know the people, you don't know anything. So it'd be good if you actually know somebody in there. Hey Lizzie girl, how are you? Happy Sunday. Guys, what do we think of my shirt? Yay or nay? How fire is it? How La Flame is it? um okay, yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Since you're gonna be with your sister and stuff. Do you have any tips on how to get hair loss back? Hair loss back or hair growth back? Do you mean hair growth? I'm going to tell you because all over my head. That sounds so painful. I'm so sorry to hear that. It sounds so painful. I'm drinking coffee. Pumpkin spice. You know what? I wish I had a cold coffee with me right now. I wish I had a cold brew, an iced latte or something. Actually, my go-to is like an iced caramel latte, like vanilla latte. Nicole, I don't know who Nicole is. Who's Nicole? I'm Nicoletta. 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 Life with who? Life with Nicoletta. That's me. Anyway, welcome to my stream. Y'all don't forget to like the stream, innit? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I don't know what that was. Anyway. Oh, it's autocorrect. Okay, you're forgiven. Don't worry. Don't worry. Quadruple fracture. Oh my god, that sounds so painful. Are you okay? Are you seeing like medical staff and stuff? It's all good. Pistachio frappuccino. Pistachio frappuccino? I've never had a pistachio frappuccino. I didn't know that was an option. That sounds delicious, actually. I've never had that. I do enjoy some frappes, though. Remember to like and subscribe. Yes, guys. Like and subscribe and talk to me. Tell me things. Let's have a conversation. Let's get it rolling. Hair growth. Oh, hair growth tips. Honestly, I don't really have any because I don't do anything specific to my hair. I think the only thing I do is I don't apply heat to it ever. I literally wash it and I let it air dry and it just does its thing. I don't put a lot of time and effort into my hair, you know? I just let it, like literally today, I washed it this morning and then I let it air dry and I was like, however it decides to air dry is not my problem. Um, it's beautiful today. Hello, hello. Yes, I saw we got my latest shirt. It's oh my god, that sounds intense. I do hope you're okay and I hope you have a lot of people looking out after you. You like my hair? Thank you. Rapunzel with a castle. Like, where's the castle in the background? Give me one. Can we remember to like and subscribe? Everyone knows it. Yes. Wait, can you comment that again, Lizzie girl, please? I appreciate it. Who's your celebrity lookalike? I feel like that's something you need to tell me. Who's my celebrity lookalike? I feel like people compare me to a lot of different people all the time, so I don't really know. I started off campus yesterday. I know I got a message about it. It's amazing. I'm sorry, I read that so fast. But you started off campus and you're at episode 5 and it's so good. And I told you. I told you it's so 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 good. I'm so glad you started it. Wait, let me pin this message. I'm so glad you started it and you're enjoying it because I love the show so much that I'm like started to like contemplate rewatching it and I'm not someone who rewatches things. So that's how good it must be. Do you know rosemary oil? I do know rosemary oil, but I feel like I used it a little bit back in the day, only for like a short amount of time, and then I didn't use it anymore. I don't know. I feel like I don't know all this hair growth stuff. I don't really. Can you recommend an anime? I'm gonna start watching anime. Yes, I recommend Solo Leveling. Very easy, very straight to the point. I loved Solo Leveling. I thought it was really, really, really good. So if you're gonna watch one, I recommend that one. And this is coming from someone who's not an avid anime watcher. Best country is where you're from? Oh, you're from Peru? That is so cool. I'd love to come to Peru. Have you watched The Summer I Turned Pretty? I think I've watched like maybe like 2 seasons of The Summer I Turned Pretty or something like that, and it was okay. It was okay. I don't know. I think I just didn't really end up liking it in the end as much. You know, not the same like amount that I liked off campus. Like off campus was so good. You know. You look like Laura. Do I? Do I look like Laura? Who do I look like? I'm pretty sure I had that shirt. Did you actually? It's such a sick shirt. It's such a. Well, I don't even know where I got it. I don't even know where this is from actually. I think is it from Thailand? I think it might be from Thailand, like a little store in Thailand. Peru is nice, but hi Nick, how are you? Hi, I'm good. How are you? But honestly, Lima is the worst capital of the city I've ever been to. Why is that? Why is that the worst place you've been to? Share with the class. I want to know. Not bad for a girl with fire. I appreciate it. Thank you. Daniel, are you insecure? New subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Tell me things, guys. Someone tell me something. Tell me what y'all are doing this weekend. Is anyone doing anything fun? Oh my god, I went out yesterday. I went into the city of London. It was so busy. It was literally so busy. Um, which fair enough, like it's a warm, beautiful, sunny weekend. It's also like a bank holiday weekend, so it makes sense while people are outside. Anyway, there was this one event, right? And I think I saw it on TikTok or something, and it was like free entry before 5 p.m. or something. And y'all, the queue was insane. Like it literally wrapped all the way around. And then we were like, oh, maybe we should go at 7, when it's like paid entry, whatever. The queue was still extremely long. I was like, oh, ain't nobody getting inside. Ain't nobody going anywhere. This is a wrap. But I actually love seeing people outside. I love seeing everyone just like soak in the sun. I don't know, everybody's in a better mood or something. Does anyone else get that vibe? Oops, I missed a few messages. Shout out from Nigeria. What part of Nigeria are you from? You like the shirt? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I also love the shirt. I might do a poll on that. Maybe it's more like Slamina. I'm not hating, but it's really ugly and dirty. But I think is that not just like a side effect of like colonization and everything? Travel a lot, different country. I have traveled a little bit. Oh my god, I actually downloaded the app where you can put like all the countries that you've ever been to. And I think I've been to like 27 countries or something. No, not that many. 23? 24? Maybe 24. Should I try to reach 30 before 30? The sun shines in the UK, you must not be in the UK. I am. It's so warm right now. It's so warm right now. I got asked out by my crush last Friday. Okay. Did you say yes? Say yes or no? Social serotonin. Serotonin is the happiness chemical. Facts. Facts. My friend literally has a tattoo of the serotonin chemical. I think that's really cool. Do you have kids? No, I don't have kids. If you do have kids, if they play Roblox, no. No, I don't know. I know some kids who play Roblox, like some like friends' kids, but I don't have any kids. No, I need to tie up this hair a little bit because it's actually just pissing me off. Okay, that's better. Be my mirror for a second. What is the best? What is the best what? What is the best what? Do you have any? Wait, there's that question again. Do you like Swedish food? I ever tried any Swedish food? I don't think so. Have I ever tried any Swedish food? Wait. Isn't IKEA owned by, it's a Swedish company, right? And then they sell like those meatballs in IKEA and stuff. Is that technically Swedish food? Am I tripping? When do we get to attend your wedding? Are we even invited? It's done. It's in the past, actually. I ain't never doing that again. I like your eyes. Thank you. What is the best country? That I've been to? I don't know, man. I was literally thinking about where I would go back because I saw this girl who was saying that, like, oh, you haven't really found like the country that you are like really is for you, I guess, until you keep wanting to revisit. And she was basically saying how she was someone who was always like, oh, I love to travel, I love to see the world, so I don't see the point in coming back to the same place again and again. But once she like visited Colombia, she loved it so much that she was like, I want to keep going back to Colombia whenever I get the chance, right? And I was thinking like, oh, what would be the place for me? And I think a place that's up there is definitely like New York and Boston. Like I had such a good time there, but I don't know if it's like, oh, like the time, the place, the company, everything like that. Maybe that's what made it like be really up there. But then is it New York or Boston like the top places? I don't know. I think I need to go back and run it back and see. What's your love language? Um, love language. I think I as a kid was loved physically. So I think that's what I like use to gauge love, if that makes sense. So I always like I think like physical touch is definitely like a high up love language. But I think the biggest love language for me is consideration. And I know it's not in the technical like, oh, five big love languages or whatever they came out with. But for me, consideration I think is the biggest love language just because it's the way I show it and the way I like to be shown love. Wait, what did I miss there? Food is the language of love. Yeah, food is a good love language. Although maybe not for me personally, but I know for a lot of people, it's a way to show love. Is it like what's that saying about like get to a man's heart through his stomach or something like that? What's that saying? Who knows that saying? Please say it. Hey Nicoletta. Hello. Mine is words of affirmation and physical touch. And do you feel like you love back like that, or do you just prefer to receive that kind of love? Does it go both ways, or what's your love language? Share with me. Oh, let me put that as a question for today. Let's talk about love. What's your love language? Love language. Although, you know the way like they came out with that like top five love, is it five love languages or something? I don't really believe in that. I feel like that's just really limiting, you know? My BFF has a crush on my boyfriend. I don't know what to do because she made me really sad. Why did she make you really sad? You like my shirt? Thank you. I also like my shirt. The path to a man's heart is through his stomach. That's it. That was the saying. That was the saying. My best relationships have been kissing each other and it makes you comfortable saying whatever you want. Oh, so basically like being able to be really, really open. Would you say that's a love language? That's a pretty good one too. Creating like a safe environment in which you can just like talk about everything. Definitely love to show people love by hugs and touching hands and all the words of affirmation is just so me. Okay, okay, so it goes both ways. Because I know some people like show love differently, which I find it interesting, right? Because I think the way you show love should be based off how the person prefers to receive love, right? So, like, just because I like gift giving, for example, it doesn't mean that the other person's love language is that. And so it might just fall on deaf ears. And you should probably like cater the way you show love to that person, I guess. I don't really know. Like I said, my love language is definitely consideration, and I think it just goes both ways, regardless. And that's like whether it's physical touch, whether it's like gift giving, or whether it's whatever, you're considering the other person. Cause she's trying to break me and him up, but to be honest, she doesn't know. You're pregnant? How old are you? You're pregnant? How old are you? I read a comment saying some people take it too personal. Wait, what are people taking too personal? From Turkey. I'm not from Turkey. But hello, people from Turkey. I was recently in Turkey, so you should like the stream and subscribe to my channel. Speaking of relationship, is it a red flag? Is it a red flag is being a mama's boy? Oh, so like someone who's a mama's boy, is that a red flag? I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's more of like hmm I don't know, like being codependent on like a parent at a grown age. I think it's a little bit maybe immature, maybe a little bit problematic because I think a lot of people who are very like like codependent on their parents, like they take their advice and everything before everybody else, and that then has really negative consequences on a romantic relationship. So, there's just a lot of little problems with that. And I think like understanding how it can negatively impact everything is important. But I wouldn't say it's a red flag. I think a lot of people can be codependent on their parents. And I think sometimes we say things like, "Oh, mama's boys," because there are men who like run to their moms about everything, right? But like, say for example, in that same way, I would probably be like a mama's daughter, you know, because I feel like I go to my mom for a lot of different things and a lot of different advice, and I've definitely taken her advice in a lot of different things, if that makes sense. So, but that wouldn't be seen as negative, right? Like nobody would be like, "Oh, you're mama's daughter" or whatever. So I don't know. I just think it depends to the level, like the extent to which you allow other people's opinions to impact your relationship and your decision making. What did I eat today? Today I had a turkey hot dog. I had a hot dog. It was so good. Hello, Alexander. My name is Nicoletta. Nicoletta is very Turkish. Is she? Is she? What is love language? How old are you? How old are you? Are you young? You like my hair? Thank you. You have no life experience. Fair. Define mama's boys. I think I just did. I think I'm just a little bit behind on the comments. Who's your favorite character on Off Campus? My favorite character on Off Campus is Ali. I love Ali so much. She's literally my favorite. I don't know, every like since her and Dean came on my screen, I lost interest in the main couple. I was like, no, I want to see Ali and Dean. I want 20 episodes of Ali and Dean. Is there a red flag when your partner has a celebrity crush on their phone? Wait. What do you mean by has a celebrity crush on their phone? Like, is it their wallpaper? Or are they like following them on Instagram? Or please explain what you mean. Romania is the best red flag for me. Wait, what did Romania ever do to you? My best friends are boys that basically relies on their moms for every single thing and step in their life. Yeah, I think it's just like the extent of it is the problem. Is it bad to be attracted to older women? No. Why would it be a bad thing? It's a red flag. Constantly commenting meaningless reels on Instagram as a girl. While you're in a relationship, please focus on consistently. Wait, is it a red flag? Constant commenting on meaningless reels on Instagram as a girl while you're in a relationship. If they're meaningless reels, like I assume you're talking about like funny content online, right? Or like just whatever is trending. Wait, why would that be a red flag? Why is it a red flag? 240. Okay, cool. Bro, I'm so sorry, but time out for you because I literally can't see anybody else's comments. Um, I work full time and I'm my mom's care because she has 3 strokes and my dad is no longer here. I see no problem taking care of she who gave me life. No, that's completely fine, but it's very different to what a mama's boy is and what it's referred to. This is completely different. You're like caring for a parent and no one can ever give a shit for that. Like that's completely fine, completely normal. My love language as a woman is receiving gifts and money. You know, I'm gonna be real. I do think that the gift giving love language doesn't really sit well with me. I haven't fully like thought out as to why, but there's just something that rubs me off the wrong way about it. Um, I think it's just because it's so focused on like monetary gain in some way, and I feel like that and relationships don't really like as in that's not what the base of a relationship should be. If that makes sense. Oh my god, this water's so crispy. It could be a good thing, but it reaches a point. Yes, 100%, 100%. Like if you're letting somebody else completely like dictate what decisions you make, how your relationship goes, what you say, like what you do, like nah, that's a red flag. I am Eastern European. Turkey hot dogs are good. Yes, it was actually really delicious. The teacher is teaching us a lot. Yes, guys, lock in, okay? Session is on. I just love Ali and Hannah. I love them. And you know what? I love that I'm having like multiple different side conversations, but Ali and Hannah's friendship I thought was so beautiful to highlight in the last episode. Because like I said, I kind of lost a bit of interest in Hannah and her man anyway, but I think it's so beautiful to see friendships grow in a TV show as well, rather than just like romantic relationships. So like highlighting like their friendship and also his friendship with his boys, I think was beautiful. It was beautifully done. I really liked it. On their screen phone, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. If your wallpaper on your phone is your celebrity crush and you're in a relationship, I mean, even if you're not in a relationship, why is that? Really? You like nothing else? Like really? No other hobbies or something? Please sing a song. I can't sing. Have you been to Turkey? Yes, I was really in Turkey last week. Is it a red flag? Constant commenting on meaningless reels. Oh, I think I already asked you about that. Have you heard that Lamine Yamal met Olivia Rodrigo? No, I feel like I don't keep up with a lot of internet stuff. I'm not from Turkey, y'all. I'm not Turkish. My Instagram is nicoletta.nb, but I think I post more here than anywhere else. What is your biggest red flag? What is my biggest red flag? I think, and I've talked about this before, I probably have a lot of different red flags, obviously, just as anyone else. But I think one is that I struggle to keep in things that I feel. Um, and I think sometimes I think sometimes I let like feelings out like prematurely. So I haven't sat down with my thoughts and my feelings. And sometimes if in the moment I'm feeling something, like just in the moment, before I've gotten a chance to cool down, I will say whatever's on my mind. And I think that's a red flag because sometimes it's not how I actually feel, it's just how I feel in that moment, which is kind of unfair to the people that I'm with, to be honest with you. Um, hello, guys. Don't forget to like the stream, innit? Let's like the stream, okay? Let's pause for a second. Like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. She bragged about her friend request once. Who? Oh, your girlfriend? Oh, lack of intelligence, especially emotional intelligence, is the biggest red flag for me. Yeah, 100%. That's such a valid red flag too. Like, oof, especially like when you're a little bit older and it's like, what? Don't reveal the stuff you did in Thailand. What I do in Thailand? My wallpaper is Nicoletta. Is that a red flag? Yes. If you're talking about me, yes. It's not a red flag, but it's like, why are you doing that? Don't do that. Emotional intelligence is so important, but it's exhausting in such young age. I'd say so. I'd say so. Especially when like people around you aren't like as, yeah, it's not on the same level. But to be honest with you, and this is what makes it worse, going into adulthood, a lot of people don't really develop emotional intelligence as they grow older either. So I think a lot of people are kind of stuck where they were when younger and never really work on that skill. And I think that's what makes it worse, you know? Do you know some Arabic words? I don't actually. I don't. Um, I find it was I really find it difficult to live with one woman for years. Are you married to someone? Or are you planning to marry someone? And are you saying you're finding the idea of monogamy difficult? Or are you in a relationship and you're finding it difficult? Should I go? No, you should stay. You should stay. I feel like you look sad. No, I'm okay. I'm good. We're yapping. Is it a red flag to not share food? Ooh, interesting. I don't think it's a red flag, but I think sometimes it could be a sign of how like you were raised, whether it be maybe by having siblings and always having to like, like get the food first before your siblings do, or like keep your portion of food and like not share it. Like personally, I'm someone who will always share my food. Like I don't care, you know. But I also like wouldn't say it's a red flag if you're not like willing to. Also, some people are weird about other people touching their food or like I don't know, maybe like double dipping in a sauce. Hey, pause. Don't cancel me. In a sauce that they're using or whatever. Let me stop talking. Anyway, my love language is quality time. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. I think quality time is great. You know, with friends and romantic partners too. Finally, a girl from Turkey answering such questions. I'm not from Turkey, y'all. I'm Romanian. I'm Romanian, Eastern European. First a red flag thing. Yeah, honestly, now we're talking about red flags, but I'm okay with that. Y'all want to talk about red flags? Let's talk about red flags. Quantity over quality, or vice versa, in your opinion? I think quality, 100% quality, right? Like you mean time, right? Like quantity of time spent together versus the quality of time spent together. And I think quality is always gonna be the right answer, right? Because you could be spending every single day with someone and still feel so alone, versus spending one day a week with someone that's quality time and actually feel like you're bonding with them. I can handle monogamy with Margot Robbie. LOL. Emotional intelligence, I ain't no simp. You know what? You know what? I don't really understand the term simp. I don't really get it because it's used in such a derogatory way, but it's also used to, like, it's directed at men who are polite to women. Like I don't really understand the negative part of it. Like, say like someone like, because I've had people like in my stream say like a guy would be like, "Oh, you're pretty" or something, right? And then someone will call him a simp, and I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" Like I would call other girls like pretty. Am I a simp? Like why are we calling like being nice to each other a derogatory term? I don't really get it. Or it could be a germaphobe. There you go. There you go, germaphobe. Um, for a man, if they start living with the woman, she turns into less attractive with every year. I I don't know about that actually. Why do you think that a woman turns more attractive every year? I mean, less attractive every year. Sorry, that's what you said. And why is it that men don't become less attractive? Why is it just that a woman becomes less attractive? I'm curious about your experience because clearly this is an opinion that's coming from experience. So I want to know more about that. Do you smoke? No. I do not. Tipping it. Cancel. Yeah, guys, don't cancel me yet. I just got here. I just got here. My makeup routine, girl. I can post it if you want. But I think I started my stream yesterday. And I was getting ready on stream yesterday. If you want to go check it out, you can. Don't you mind the heat Monday, Tuesday much worse? Heat? Like right now? Right now it's really hot. Hey Stella Lala, how are you? Um, do I have a Yank accent? Do I? I don't know. I get different opinions on it here about my accent. Um, no mining. Huh? Miming? Miming? Imagine being polite to women. I could never. LOL. Said to, it's a red flag to be quiet. Just quiet. Wait, it's a red flag to be quiet? Like a quiet person? Why is that a red flag? Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did, but I did something there. My bad. My bad. My bad. Fall in love with character, not looks. Period. Period. And the girl reading this comment is my future wife. Who's your future wife? I love y'all too. Y'all are so cute. You said physical touch is your thing, so what type of physical interaction do you like? Honestly, I think it's literally just like holding hands or I don't know, just like hugging, like cuddling and stuff like that. But like I said, I think that's just how I was loved as a kid, you know, from my mom. And so I think that's what I, correlate with like showing love. So that's probably why what stuck with me. She says a red flag. Wait, what's a red flag? What's a red flag? Tell us what a red flag is. I want to know. Fresh Romanian. Do you love fresh Romanian water from the mountains? What's that like? I think I've had it once. Matter of fact. Um, do you want to go? Do you want to go with me to Australia? Yeah. Can I bring a friend? Cuddling. I love cuddling. I love it. But although in saying that, like I love like physical touch. But say for example, I was literally talking to a friend about it today. I cannot stand like massages and stuff. Like like going to a massage parlor. Like I don't like my back being touched. I don't know. I don't like my back being touched at all. It just makes me so uncomfortable. Having a Stanley Cup is such a red flag. Is it? I like my Stanley. It was a gift. What clothes do you wear at the beach? What kind of a question is that? What clothes do you wear at the beach? You tell me. What do you wear at the beach? What am I? Not what am I supposed to? As if I care what you think I'm supposed to be wearing. Respectfully. Um, I've been getting bullied at school. What do I do? Who's bullying you? Why are they bullying you? My love language is not live streaming. That's fair. I wear formals at the beach. What's formals? Like, what do you wear a suit at the beach? I don't have Cash App. Bless me here, Christian. I feel like any girl with a Stanley Cup has a tendency to be superficial. Why do you think that? I mean, like that's a very like broad statement to make. Like, oh, she has a Stanley, she's superficial. I mean, that kind of doesn't really tell you anything about a person, right? I wouldn't say I'm a superficial person, but I have a Stanley. What now? What do we do? You need a bigger cup. Yeah, this one's literally the size of my head. Bigger, even. Um, Romanian women are great at making crafts. My neighbors were from Romania and they would be so friendly and always make me dollar slippers and bags. Oh, that is so sweet. I love I love when I see positive comments about my country because usually it's very negative stuff. Everyone has a lot of negative things to say about my country, so when I hear the good stuff, I'm like, yes, you understand the essence. Your brother was a loser. Whose brother? Whose brother? Whose brother? Italian? No, I'm Romanian. Is it a red flag to work on McDonald's? What? What? Like, is it a red flag to have a job? No. Why would that be a red flag? What? What's with the red flags? I love physical touch and all, but like not always and not from everyone. Cause like, get your hand off me, bro. I kind of hear it. Yeah. It depends who it is as well. It does depend who it is. Like, it can't just be anyone. No, it's when I'm like, open to the person and stuff, and not all the time either. 100%. Um, it's a pattern that I noticed. It just associates with materialism. But can you expand a little bit on it? Like, what are other things that you notice that these people do? Because you're not really like giving me some solid evidence. Let me say something about something negative about Romania. Don't. I see negative stuff about Romania every single day in here. What do you think about Trump and his policy? Honestly, I'm not American. I don't live in the US. I have a lot of opinions on it, but it's not my place to have opinions on it. Bless up, bless up. What did I eat today? Again. Let's talk about green flags. Sure, drop your green flags. Drop your green flags. I think we've agreed that having an being emotionally intelligent is one of the best green flags, right? And being considerate. That's my biggest green flag. Um, To be precise, it is important that anyone is not judgmental about someone. All people have their own personality traits. If one was matured and respect and adjusting, the key is compatibility. The key is compatibility. Yes. I'm not from Italy. I'm from Romania. I'm Eastern European. It's not just a cup, but it's a combination of things, certain type of makeup routine, outfit, you name it. So, are you saying that everybody dresses the same? Are you saying that like everyone's makeup looks the same? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what it is because I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like what you're saying because I've seen a lot of people with Stanleys that don't really fall into that category. Some women and most women don't like blue collar men and don't find attractive and handsome. Wait, firstly, a job has nothing to do with someone's appearance, right? But I think what you're trying to refer to is that sometimes people that like have like regular minimum wage paying jobs, sometimes those people can get looked down on because it's not like, oh, like provider men or whatever. But I think that's just like a minority of loud people online that talk like that. Because in reality, when I look around me and the people that I know, a lot of people have minimum jobs, minimum paying jobs, minimum jobs, lol. Minimum wage paying jobs. And no one really like cares as much. However, I do think it's important for everyone to want to strive for more, right? Like, I think if you're in a relationship, you should strive to want to have more, save more, have more investments. Like, think about your future selves, right? So, I think the problem is when you're like complacent. Is that the right term? Am I using that correctly? Someone correct me, please. But basically, when you're just like happy to be where you are without wanting to do better. Um, it's such a green flag in a relationship when the friend actually shows love, which is basically a necessity in a friendship, but sadly rarely found nowadays. Yeah, yeah. I think it's important to show love and be loved also. Is it a green flag to cry sometimes? Yeah, definitely. I think crying is important. I think like experiencing any emotions is important other than like anger and stuff. Well, I guess that's an emotion that needs to be experienced sometimes, but it just depends how you let it manifest. Nicoletta is hiding her Italian accent. I don't have one. Um, who's your team in Romania is? Huh? Um, Romania didn't even make the World Cup, by the way. I'm really sad about really sad about that. You're pretty. Thank you. You're pretty. Something you can give to the younger generation. Like, do you mean advice? That'll be complacent. Okay, so I did say that correctly. Thank you for confirming. Get some peace here. Yeah, you'll get peace here. Welcome to my stream. Don't forget to like it. Subscribe if you haven't. Who watched Obsession? I haven't seen it. Also, in today's world, everyone is busy faking it and just trying somehow to evaluate themselves on superficial things. Bring humble, caring, and thoughtful and support in a relationship for you're happy. I think it's a comparison as well. Like we were literally talking about like comparison being literally the thief of joy, right? We were literally saying that yesterday, and how sad it is to constantly compare yourself. Oh my god, there was a term for this. There was oh y'all, it was called something in the US like several years ago. Was it keeping up with the Jonases? Jonases? Why does that sound wrong? Does that I think that's what it was referred to as. But I don't know if that's the correct I think it was the correct way, but basically it was people comparing themselves to their neighbors and the stuff that they had and then always like upgrading their home to have like bigger and better things constantly. But the thing is today we can't really do that anymore because a lot of people can't afford to keep up with like a lot of stuff going on and so people like go into debt and stuff like that to try to like portray having like a life that's a lot better than it actually is and it's sad because at least back in the day they could afford it but today we can't. I was then a blue collar. I went for a date after talking in a dating site. When she got to know my job of minimum wage, she left the place. I'm so sorry that you went through that. That's actually really, really sad and really disrespectful towards you because clearly you're someone who works for a living. Like you are working, you have a job, you pay bills, you got things to do. And I think it's always so like so disrespectful to look down on someone who's making an honest, livable wage. You know what I mean? And I hate to see it. I hate to see it. We did a coffee house, barman, we do tricks in the coffee. Yeah, I think that's really cool. To keep healthy relationship with your partner, then you should be wealthy first because money is everything in today's world. Sad, but it's a reality now. I think yeah, I think we need money to survive, and that's just like the unfortunate reality. Um, so yeah, striving for more is important, and money is important, but also someone who has a job and is doing more and trying to do more should not be disrespected just because of the job that they currently have. Like how I was literally saying this as well, how there's people with like software engineering degrees, right? Who have to work in warehouses and stuff because the job market is so bad. But like, why would you look down on someone like that? Do you know what I mean? But why would you look down on anyone? I think that came off a little bit wrong. Like, you should never look down on someone for their job, or you should never assume anything about anyone. I'm just saying, like, anyone could be in any position any day. That could be you. So, um, you got a puppy? That's so cute. I'm doing project while watching your live. Ah, thank you. What's the project you're working on? Actually, don't distract yourself from your project, please. Keep working on your project. Get it done, girl. I like caps. No, that's okay. You can type all caps. I have no problem with that. Somebody's allergic to getting a real job. I see. Who? Who's allergic to getting a real job? So when you're sad and craving affection, what would you like that to be? Hmm. You know what? I think it just depends on my mood swings. I think my partner knows me really, really well, and he's really good at like knowing what I need when I need it. But sometimes physical touch and sometimes just leave me alone, depending on what I'm experiencing. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, not every American watches them. No, 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 no. No. It's not Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It was literally, y'all, I need to look this up. I feel like it was Keeping Up with the Jonases. Jonases? Hold on. Keeping Up with the Jonases. I swear that's what. Yes, 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 yes. And they even have a show. What does it mean to keep up with the Jonases? So, apparently, Cambridge Dictionary defines keeping up with the Jonases as. Why is my music so loud? Shh, quiet. To always want to own the same expensive objects and do the same things as your friends or your neighbors because you are worried about seeming less important socially than they are. And I think that's where that was that term was coined. Uh-oh, sorry. That was accidental. um Obviously attractive women doing nothing on stream and farming views sickens me. Why does it sicken you? Why does it sick? Well, firstly, you call me attractive. Thanks for that. But why does it sicken you that I'm literally just like talking to my community? I mean, you stumbled across my community, so what brings you here? Is a green flag to have a mutual understanding. Stay quiet. That I know he did when you know your partner is going through a tough time. Yeah, definitely. I think respecting what someone else needs is important. You know what I mean? Why you and your partner doing life together? He's not into like social media and stuff. Like we have a podcast together, but this is my account and it's not about my relationship. This is about me. So true because I want someone who talks like you're my podcast. Oh, that is so cute. Background noise. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. You can use me as background noise. But I've said this before. My account is never going to be a relationship account. Ever. Thank you. Not for me, dog. This is about me. People can lose their job anytime and one can get into any position. So never pride on a job. Pride on your growth and trust your struggles. Period. Period. Why do you feel the need to show yourself on the internet? I don't feel the need to do that. I enjoy being here. Being silent is my love language. Not trying to do something, trying to be myself and making other person to feel that they can be themselves. They don't owe the world. Fair, fair. Does your boyfriend know you're doing this? Yes, he supports me actually. As does my mom. My mom is always in here. You could design Romanian traditional clothes. You look a belter calendar girl. A what? A what calendar girl? My love language is to be annoying around them. Is it weird? No, I think it's cute. I think like being your true self around your partner, even when it's like silly, goofy mood, I think that's a good thing. You should be able to be yourself around them, you know? It's your first time here? Well, welcome to my stream. Don't forget to like the stream. Subscribe to your girl too. Are you in Los Angeles? No, I'm in London, in the UK. I'm not American. I'm not American. Why you become emotional when you talk about your mom? Do you miss being under her care? I think I miss being in close proximity to my mom, definitely. Because we don't live in the same country anymore, and I didn't realize I was like, oh, I miss that. I miss the proximity because I really love hanging around with her and stuff. She's been through a lot, and I just wish I was there more. You know. Nice to talk to you. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Trying to come stay with me in Los Angeles. Yeah, can I bring a plus one? 100%. Welcome. Package deal. Yo, my throat's so sore. You're a nice buddy to have a chat with. Thank you. I love coming on here to talk to you guys for real. I feel like we have like some really deep conversations on here sometimes. And sometimes we just have fun. We yap. I overshare. Yeah, it's like my favorite thing to do. Um, my love language is being supportive emotionally, being a listener, also holding hands and spending quality time. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, honestly. You do it all. Is one the same? Is she also supportive and talkative like you? Yes. My mom is extremely supportive and she's a really great person and I feel like she's fully capable to think outside the box, which actually is a quality that not a lot of people her age really have, you know? But she's really good at that and she's always like because I was talking to her recently while we were on a trip together and I was just like telling her like a bunch of different things. She was very receptive. She's always willing to see a different perspective and I always appreciated about that about her like as a person in general. Like she made me feel heard even as as a kid, you know. You like you yap like seven barbers, but it's great. Honestly, and it's like seven different conversations in here, you know. But I love that. What's your favorite trait in a friend? Honestly, honestly, a friend that shows up. A friend that shows up because I think I'm someone who will always show up as a friend. Um, and I think that's just like really important to me, whether it be like on a call, whether it be like messaging, whether it be like whatever. Because obviously distance is a thing between me and my besties, but we still show up for each other even like online and stuff. And like when one of us needs like a I don't know, like a moment of like I don't know, crying or whatever, we'll just pick up the phone and just talk, you know. Those curls got more personality than the conversation. Why is that in the inverted commas? Is that what it's called? Why is it in that? Did you copy and paste that from ChatGPT or something? Hello, hello. What's thing your mom forbidden you to do and you did it later, you regretted it? Oh, that's a good question. The thing is, I don't think my mom forbidden me from doing anything really. She was just not that kind of parent, to be honest. Like I think there was like stuff like, oh, I want to like some piercings or like tattoos and stuff when I was younger. She was like, absolutely not. And then as an adult, I got them, and I don't regret them at all. I love everything I've like done. But she was just never like that. I feel like my mom was the type to just like explain why certain things shouldn't be done, and I always got an explanation for it. I never felt like it was like, oh, because I'm your parent and I said so. I never really got that. She would just like tell me, and I'm like, okay, well, now I don't want to know. I don't care. And I was like rebellious teen. I can speak two languages. I can speak English and Romanian. Romania is a great country, right from the landscape to culture, traditions. Also, the Romanian and Georgian people are very kind, helpful, and intelligent. Also, extremely hardworking. Yes, Romanians are extremely hardworking. Thank you for pointing that out. Do you remember me? I think I remember your username. You've been here before. What's your want to do, but it's illegal to do? Are you a fed? Are you a fed? How's your day going? My day is going good. How's your day going? It's such a beautiful, sunny, gorgeous day. And I was outside for a little hike slash walk. It was really beautiful. But I don't really want to be outside anymore. I'm done. You like my eyes? Thank you. I get told I have crazy eyes a lot, so I appreciate I appreciate you saying I have nice eyes. My love language is if I'm spending my time and energy on her and my resources. Okay, but what do you like to receive? What love language do you? How do you like to be showed love? Can't wait for the World Cup. Oh my God, guys, wait. Is anybody here like interested or keeping up with the enhanced games? And does anybody know what I'm talking about? Because I saw they're gonna do like a YouTube live stream tonight, and I'm gonna watch it. Actually, I'm actually really intrigued. Are you Romanian? Yes, I'm Romanian. How about your father? In what place you miss his presence? Ugh, I don't talk about that guy. Are you a comfort to share your deepest, darkest secrets with your partner? Yeah, definitely, definitely. And I think sharing like your deepest, darkest secrets. I won't even say I really have deepest, darkest secrets. I'm, like I said, because I have such a yapper and I have such a big mouth. Like I don't really hold things in. Like I'm just gonna talk about whatever it is, and confront whatever I'm feeling. You know. Portugal will win the World Cup. Will they? Will they? Did you bet on it? Don't bet on it. Guys, do not gamble. Ever. Don't bet on anything. Ever. Trust me. I changed my profile picture to Scraps. Who's Scraps? I can't see it actually. Sorry, guys. Germany. Is Germany gonna win? Who's gonna win? I don't know. When's it kicking off? When's it starting? I don't know who Nicole is. Fran. The Sunday World Cup match timings are totally not compatible for us to watch in India. That's so annoying. Well, I guess it has to be on the US time. But still, what is the white lie you do? White lies. I'm so bad at lying. I'm the worst. Like, I feel like it's more effort to lie than tell the truth. And I live by that. June 11th. Okay, so it's soon. It's soon. Do you know why Romanian men and Moldovan men are the same? Are they the same? Are they the same? Are you angry with me? No, I'm not angry with anybody in here. Just about 2 weeks until the World Cup. Okay, so wait, I literally asked this. Does anybody know what the enhanced games is? Does anybody know what the enhanced games are? You see, has a chance as Trump is the president and the king. The king? He's the king. Is he royal? Anyway, if anybody doesn't know, basically, it's like it's like the Olympics, right? Except it's enhanced. So basically, all the athletes are allowed to be on like all these like enhanced like drugs and stuff, basically, and taking all these like steroids and like blah, 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 blah. And so it's like apparently the most enhanced humans, and they're competing for a bunch of in like a bunch of different sports. And I think it's just gonna be so interesting. Something about it seems dangerous though, but I have a feeling that's done with like some medical people there. I don't really know how it's done. Like I'm just saying stuff. I would just assume it's like that. But I'm really intrigued. I really want to see. Um Flames and others, lol. You look sad today. Do I? Wait, this is the second person that told me I look sad today. Do I look sad today? I don't think I do. Um, are Russian players allowed to play? I don't know. What's the tea there? Didn't the American fight the English to get rid of kings? I mean, yeah. We still have a king here, though. We got King. Is his name Charles? Oh, are they gonna kick me out of the country? What's his name? Is it Charles? King Charles? I feel like that sounds right. Have you ever tried drugs? No. Do you have toy when you were a child and still with you? No, I don't. Oh my god, what a memory. I'm trying to even think. I used to have a couple of Barbies that were like hand me downs from my neighbor. And then I remember having this one like toy that I would dress in with all my clothes and stuff. I loved dressing my toys with my, well, it was like, it was a toy like this one actually. Obviously, it wasn't this one. I won this one. This one's really, really cute. Squirtle right here. But it was kind of about the size of this one. And I'll dress him with all my clothes. It was so cute. How's the drug situation in Romania? I don't think it's as bad as in other countries because there's a huge stigma around it and fear, which I think is great. But I also think because of that and like the little education around it, a lot of like people end up like abusing it and stuff and ended up in really like bad situations. It allows to use illegal substances like underground. Yes. Yes. There's no rules. There's no rules. Ugly. Who's ugly? Who are you calling ugly? King Charles. Thank you. King Charles. Do you have a Labubu? I actually do have a Labubu. His name is Matcha, and he's really, really cute. He's my little memory of Japan. I love him. I waited for a long time in that Pop Mart queue to get him, and I like my Labubu. Do you like okay. In Romania there are so many lovely hillsides, getaways. Do you like chilling at the hills or beach, or is it dependent on mood? Or and also what is your favorite quick meal or snack to have? So I actually grew up in a village in Romania. I'm a village girl. She's a village girl. So we didn't have hills, mountains, water. We had like a football pitch and we would chill there occasionally. But Romania has a lot of really beautiful scenery. So like if you ever get the chance to explore, top 10 destinations in the world. Honestly, so beautiful. But I think like when I was growing up, no, I didn't really have that kind of like aesthetic view. I think I don't know, village life is very different. How do you wash this toy? Honestly, I don't wash him. He just kind of chills in a corner. But I wouldn't say he's dirty. He's just chilling. What's my love language? I don't know. What is it? What's soccer and a comment? They both hide in the bushes trying to get a picture. LOL. LOL. What was the biggest dream to do when you became an adult? How did you do it? I think my biggest dream was to move to London actually. And we made that happen and I'm so happy. I feel like I don't know, I just feel like a lot of the things that I really, really wanted, especially when I oh actually there was something, right? When I was younger, I told y'all I was a village girl, right? And one of my schoolmates, right? She spoke English so well because she would go to English speaking classes and stuff. And I just remember being like so like intrigued and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I was always looking up to her and I was like, I want to be able to speak English like her. And so like I remember just like going to her, like asking her about it. She was a little bit annoyed, like very like, oh, like why are you talking to me, you know? And I was like, how do you learn how to speak English? Blah blah blah. She was telling me about the last lessons she went to and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's expensive. I can't do that. But I just remember really, really wanting to know how to speak English when I was younger. And well, here I am. Now I can't stop talking apparently. So yeah, how did I do? I don't know. I was thrown into the deep end when I moved to Ireland, but I, I'm grateful for that. Um, you ignore the light when I ask for answer. Wait, what? What light? What are you talking about? How was it feeling after you accomplished it? Honestly, I feel like obviously because I was talking about learning the English language, that was very slow getting there, you know, and a lot of like insecurity around how I was saying things and what I was saying and like saying it correctly and stuff. But it just felt really good. I was like, oh my god. I don't know. I just had a moment as an adult when I look back and I was like, oh my god, this is something I really wanted to know how to do. What's your obsession that's still obsessed? Still obsession that I'm still obsessed with. That's a good question. Probably reading. I used to love reading a lot as a kid. And I still do. My love language, physical cash, acts of bank transfer, quality checks, words of bank statement, and gifts of money. I love that joke. You're not a modernized woman. What do you mean by modernized woman? Please explain what you mean by that. Do you still have a house in Romania? There's a new house, yes, that my mom built there. And it's still in the village that I grew up in, but it's not the same one. Did you build a bunker? No. I watch your videos. Are you a traveler? I do travel quite a bit. Yes. I'm very privileged in that sense to be able to do that. Hey Rita, welcome to my stream. Talk to me, girl. Hello Jordan, how are you? Did you get married or not? Yes. Did you move to the UK as a student in student visa? No, no, no. I moved here like a year and a half ago, as an just like an adult, because Ireland and the UK have like an agreement that basically you can just like pick your life up and move to each other's countries without any issues. So I didn't need like a visa or anything. Now you speak better than her. Your English is honey to the ear. Oh, that is so sweet. I don't know if I speak better than her. Sometimes I wonder, like, oh, like, did she advance her studies and stuff? Like, what is she doing now? Because obviously back then, like, we didn't have social media, because I didn't have internet. I didn't have running water, okay? Let's not even get to internet. I didn't have running water in my house. So, like, we didn't have social media or whatever to keep in touch. So when I moved to Romania, I didn't keep in touch with anyone from there. Maybe like one or two, but later on in life, once I got like Facebook and maybe like Instagram. But I didn't keep in touch. Um, you're drop dead gorgeous. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, wrap it up. Don't piss me off. Hello, G. Hello. How are you? How's your Sunday? Um, Thank you. Y'all, I'm having such a chill time. I'm just here like reminiscing. So I came across. Thank you so much. How's your Sunday going? It's good. I hope it's good. Y'all, don't forget to like the stream. That'd be so nice. Subscribe if you haven't. And tell me what's your love language. What? Guardian Pie. What? Is everything okay at home? I wish you all the best. And I hope it's not true. But you never know. What is your biggest mistake on your life that still hurts you to remind? I don't, I've thought about this before. I don't know that I have any like big regrets or mistakes. I don't know. I still can't think of one that's like so memorable. What is yours? Can you guys think of like one regret that you have that like is haunting you? Can you please tell me why people come on live stream? Yeah, I love come on here because, well, I started streaming to put myself out of my comfort zone. Um, I really wanted to do something that makes me feel really uncomfortable, and I also kind of wanted to start content creation on YouTube. And I feel like since I've come here, I've connected really well with the people that support me, and I like it. I love a yapping session. You like him? You like my little squirrel? Look at his back. His little booty. He's so cute. Cafe's Mount is one of the most beautiful music today is the rock band. Cool. Don't you want to go to Turkey again? I would. I actually would. What is something that you dreamed of achieving to be in career or life? Where are you able to achieve it? um, what keeps you rooted and motivated to carry on? Honestly, I feel like my voice is leaving me again, which is very annoying. But dream of achieving. Hmm. I don't really I don't really know if I have an answer for that, you know? I don't really know. I feel like for like whatever I kind of wanted, I worked hard towards and I do like say for example, right? Like I don't know, a decade ago, right? When I first started working out, there was this one girl in the gym who was she was kind of like an influencer or something. And I was like, "Oh my God, I really want to be like her. I want to start working out, like everything like that." And so since then, I've just kind of like committed to the grind of like going to the gym, working out, and everything like that. So I don't know. I just feel like whatever I put my mind to, I just kind of do, even when I don't want to. I don't know. I think I'm quite good at that. I'm quite good at showing up when I don't want to show up. Nicoletta is such a pretty name. Thank you. Oh my god, this squirrel is actually making me like start sweating up in here. Do you have friends? Yes. Do you two please let me comment? I can see your comment now. I can see it now. Oh my god, you speak Afrikaans? That's so cool. We all love you, Nicoletta. That's why we're all here. That is so cute. Thank you. See, this is what I'm saying. Like the people that come on my streams are honestly like the sweetest, kindest people, and I love that because I feel like sometimes you look online and it's just like a bunch of negativity and stuff, but actually, there's really nice, beautiful corners of the internet. Want to tell you a full story? Tell me. Tell me. We gotta stop idolizing other people for personality. It's sad. That's interesting. I don't know. Do you do that in real life with people? Do you have people that you look up to? Love has many connotations, not just romantic. Yes, I agree. I agree. Finally, where have you been, Loca? Where have you been? Guys, I think I'm gonna go because my voice is actually like really annoying and I feel like I constantly need to cough, which is very annoying. But I'll be back here tomorrow. I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's gonna be 4 p.m. GMT, BST. I think it's gonna be 4 p.m. BST. But I'll be back here tomorrow whenever I get the chance because I do have a friend coming over tomorrow. So I'll see. But thank y'all for chilling with me. I do appreciate y'all. Have a lovely, beautiful rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Okay, here's half a heart so you can complete it. Wait, there you go. There's half a heart. I hate that I don't have long nails anymore. They just look so sad. Complete the heart. I'm waiting for you to complete the heart. Okay.